Welcome guys, back to Reaper Cruiser 57 Games, where today I'm continuing my playthrough of Fallout 4. Now, we last left off, we completed the automatron and kind of took a little break, just to space things out, but we're back and we're ready to go. So this time, I think it's time to head to Far Harbor. I gotta go talk to Ellie. See how things is down there. Probably pick up Nick Valentine on the way. Nicky V. What do I have marked? Robot. Okay.
Oh man, you got a robot butler?
Oh man, you got a robot butler? I want a robot butler. Well, too bad he's mine.
Ready for that new case?
Tell me more.
Our client.
Nakano?
Maybe if you bother.
Can't do that.
Huh. Oh, Mr. Nakano. But if you want my...
I'll go check it out. Thanks, Ellie.
The Nakano
It's a long walk.
Nick,
Time to hit the road?
let's head out.
Well, all right.
Mr. Valentine, I couldn't have picked a more worthy replacement.
Codsworth, you flatter me. You take care of yourself.
They've never met. How?
Be careful when you head over to the Nakano
As long
residence.
as you're carrying
The
it.
whole area
Hell yeah.
is pretty isolated.
Yeah, let's go. Excuse me.
Even good people do crazy things when they're scared.
Carson Creamery. What tarnation? Ooh, I want to be in this gunfight. How do I get up there? Gunners. can see you, you know. There you go. Why? Because I can. The hell just happened? There we go.
Damn it! Come in! I
That
know you're
legit
listening
scared
on the
me.
other end. Where is she? Where is my daughter?
Kenji, please. You've been at this for hours. Stop. You need sleep.
She's out there, Ray. Someone has her. They could be raiders, or gunners, or God knows what else.
Surprise, motherfucker. Surprise, motherfather.
We let ourselves in.
Nick, thank God. You need to get to work right away. She could be hurt. She could be...
Whoa, slow down. Kenji, was it? Why did you go over the details with me and my partner here?
You have to get to work right away, Detective.
So, what's the story with you and Nick?
Nick didn't tell you? Ran with him on one of his cases a few years back. Searching for some sort of lost heirloom. He needed a boat. Things didn't end well. We were double-crossed by the client once we had what he was looking for. I still have some lead lodged into my hip.
Right. Yeah, it's starting to come back to me. Sorry things ended sour.
We got out. That's all that mattered. And now you can return the favor by finding my daughter.
here to help. Tell us what happened.
It's all thanks to this damn radio.
Our daughter Kasumi likes to fix things. The radio was her latest project.
Until she made contact with some kidnapper.
Or maybe she left on her own. Our daughter is 19. She knows how to survive, and she's capable.
No, she would have. I know my daughter isn't.
Sure. We'll find her. Don't you worry.
Thank you. Her room is upstairs, if that helps.
Don't worry, Kenji.
Right.
Project log, lamp. Yep, it's a lamp. Filament plus power equals light. I swear, sometimes I think my parents break these things just to keep me busy.
This is Kasumi's room. See if she
Project
left
log,
any clues.
radio. Correction, working radio. Finally get some news outside this house. My handle is going to be... let's go with... Ohm's Law. That should confuse the creeps. And if someone actually gets the reference, then we'll at least have circuitry in common.
Don't mind me just stealing your daughter's stuff.
Project log, dreams. Recording what I can remember when I wake up. I keep having the same one. I'm in a white room. People are talking about me like I'm not there, or maybe they just don't care. And then there's this, I don't know, jolt, like a spark of electricity to the back of my head, and then everyone turns to look at me. God, I hope I don't have it again tonight. Project log, kitchen mixer. The circuits are still good, but all the mechanical parts are rusted through. Maybe I can...
All right, everyone. I'll be back in a few days. Was there anything else we needed from the city?
Wait, you're going now? No! Wait, Dad, I could come with you.
It is better if I go alone, Kasumi. Do not worry. I have your list.
You don't know what half that list is, Dad. I can help you. Really, I'll be...
I said no. I'm sorry. You're safe here, okay? Just stay put for me.
Okay.
I know you're disappointed, but I won't be long. I love you.
I love you too, Dad.
I mean, all you gotta do is fast travel.
Hello? Testing? Project log. Holotape layer. Managed to strip out the parts from this thing and make something that's easier to move around. Granddad always said you need to make a record when you start something. You know, in case you have to go back to it. So, I guess I'm going to start doing that. Maybe I should start with an inventory of all the parts I found?
Kasumi! Your father needs help with the boat.
I'll be right there. Oh, damn. Was I recording that? Project log, Radiation King television. Mom says these things actually used to broadcast pictures and sounds back before the war. She also mentioned that some of the ruins of the television studios are still around if you head into the city. Of course, she wasn't too happy when I asked if we could make a trip out there. I'm getting off track. I managed to repair the vacuum tubes and got the power working again, but, well, it's not like there's any working signal for this thing to receive. I'm just going to start stripping this thing through parts moving forward.
Yeah, let's talk to the parents. I think that's all the holotapes.
Do you have questions? About me?
Anything more you can tell me about Kasumi?
I don't know what more to say. I never should have let her grab.
Tell me more about this radio she was fixing.
I've tried to get that damn thing to work. I thought she just wanted someone made contact.
Uh-huh. Why did your daughter really leave?
I know it was Kitty. Why would she just leave every minute we...
Her grandfather? He taught her how to fix the radio?
Ever since she was old enough to walk, yes. Her grandfather had an ear for machine. He passed away last night. He used to scab...
No more questions right now.
Work quickly.
Mrs. Nakano.
I suppose you have questions about my daughter.
You and your husband don't seem to...
We both...
Sure.
But Kenji still sees her. Maybe because...
Tell me more about this radio your daughter was working on.
I remember Kasumi was very excited about it. I figured she was secretly trying to make contact with Diamond City. We're pretty isolated out here.
Uh-huh. I'd like to know more about Kasumi. Might shine a light on where she's gone.
My daughter is strong, focused, careful. That's how I know she's still alive. But why would she leave without...
Every detail is important, Mrs. Nakano. Don't hold back.
It's just that we've been fighting a lot more. All of us. Ever since he was the only one that could really... She started staying in her grandfather's boathouse late into the night. I thought she was just trying to cope with the loss, but now I wonder what she was up to.
Nothing else right now.
Okay, boathouse time. Oh, wait.
Building a collection or something?
Nick, shut up.
Let's take a look around. Good work. Now, let's see what's in that safe.
Project log? Myself. I never really thought about who or what I am, but... God. Where do I start? The radio. I was right about the range. I managed to get a signal, a strong signal, from up north. There's a group of people up there. They say they're all synthetic people, made by the Institute. They're trying to build a place for their kind, where they can be themselves and be accepted for what they are alongside human beings. It sounds wonderful, but then they started asking about me, and some questions came up. Questions I don't have answers to. I mean, I've always felt off, like I'm not really supposed to be here, but then there are things in my childhood I can't remember, and I've been having strange dreams. I'm going to go. To meet these synths, I have to know the truth about myself. They've told me to sail up north to a town called Far Harbor. I can make my way to them from there.
finished your investigation? Did you find anything?
I think I know where Kasumi went. A place called Far Harbor.
She went that far up north? God, that explains why she took the boat. There's no time to waste. You have to go after her.
Wait, did you find out why she left, Detective?
What does it matter?
Because I know my daughter.
You're right.
I need to ask you an important question. Are you sure your daughter is human?
What kind of question is that? Why are you asking?
Your daughter made contact with a group of synths. She thinks she's one of them.
What? That's...
She's not a synth. She's...
It doesn't matter if your daughter is a synth, Mrs. Nakano. She's still a person who needs help.
But my daughter is...
This is what I was afraid of.
Sure.
You have to get to Far.
A magic boat ride? Will there be sea monsters?
While I know the sea, I know you haven't asked for payment.
I mean, I took everything you owned, so was payment enough? Before we go, though, gonna go tell the railroad about Acadia.
Pam wants to talk. She's in back.
Hey there. You're the prince.
Hi.
Hey there. Good to see you again. There's word that there's some kind of colony of synths way up the coast. All on their own.
Following a lead on a place called Far Harbor.
Never heard of it. If you're already looking into it, don't let me stop you.
Sometimes the story's got it right. You kicked ass at Malden.
So you and Glory got assigned the same op. Compartmentalization of intel does have...
Oh, God.
Off covert missions.
Shut up. How's our friend over here? Yep, definitely still dead, and now Glory's gonna sit inside his remains. I'm just gonna take this. I hope you don't mind, Glory.
I iced the coursers before they found David. This time, at least.
Let me just put that right there.
There's more going on than you know. Trust me.
Excuse me.
The boys have been working on some new toys. Want to take a look?
Show me what you got.
Take a look.
Show me what you got. I want to see what you got. go. Alright. Time to head to Farber. I think I may have accidentally sold my, oh shit, never mind. I think I may have accidentally sold my, mechanist armor. Whoops. Shit. No. Oh, I didn't. Okay.
I wasn't expecting nobody. Big shipment's 3 days out. Wait, that's not one of mine.
Ease up, Alan. Got visitors.
Mainlanders ain't nothing but trouble.
Put the damn gun down.
Yeah, Alan, if you know what's good for you.
Are you lost? This is Far Harbor. We don't get many visitors around here.
We don't need no freeloaders or more help, Mainlander. So you can get back in your boat and leave.
Sorry. But Alan's...
A young woman from the Commonwealth named Kasumi may have passed through.
some sort of detective.
At least we know she...
Damn it.
Okay. I wanted to shoot him in the face, so... Alrighty, we're back. Sorry about that, guys. I just couldn't control my bloodlust.
We don't need no freeloaders or more help, Mainlander. So you can get back in your boat and leave.
But Alan...
A young woman from the Commonwealth named Kasumi.
some sort of...
At least we know she made...
Damn it. Mariners ain't coming.
Something's coming through the fog!
You, help us defend the town, and I'll answer any questions you have. Take a post at the top of the wall, near the main gate. Oh, never let me
Do 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 do. Well, where are they at? Where? Is that it?
Avery.
And now you see what we're up against. Fog and creatures it spits out have taken the whole island from my people. For your help and you deserve this.
If you manage to survive, it's my all.
Warner,
I'm done cowering. Time you let me deal with the right people in my...
the fog's been here.
Before the rat eaters, it's time we do...
No need to burden.
Get back to business.
Sorry for all. You're here for Kasumi, right? Getting there will be dangerous. No one knows the fog like him.
Thanks for the info.
Best place to look for Longfellow's at the bar. The last plank. And, please, lend a hand around town if you're able. Even if it's slapped away. People like the Mariner and Cassie and others need help. And let me say something you might not hear again. Thank you.
Food. Stim packs. Fully stim.
So they're coming from this way, huh? Okay.
Thanks for your help, pal.
I was glad to help out.
I can't argue with your timing. Anyway.
The hole needs mending. You know, it just don't build itself.
You talked to Cassie
I
Dalton?
need proper wood,
Shame what happened to
steel,
her family.
nails, the like.
Nobody asked you to cobble together that stupid wall. You
Mariner.
want yourself commodities,
Hope
you know how to...
Sure. She wouldn't be standing at all if it weren't for you. They call me the Mariner. Shipwright. Handyman. The only one keeping the harbor.
Uh-huh. The town's lucky you're here.
You blowing smoke up my sails. Huh. There is... I don't suppose you'd be willing to lend a hand. In order to... And they won't be easy.
Uh-huh. Sign me up. I'll help.
Eagles Cove Tannery. Tools are certain to be there. Get.
That's some firepower there.
You're that mainlander who just got here. Better watch yourself, because this island sees and hears everything you do. I should know. I watched the island tear down the greatest
Sounds interesting. I'd like to hear it.
I thought you might say that. My family, the Daltons, was the pride of Far Harbor for generations. Even back before the war. It was lumber and fishing that made the Daltons rich. But they got greedy.
Right.
The island's been getting... But now, with the strangers...
Let me guess. I'm the mysterious stranger who's going to help you avenge your family.
You're a quick one. Good. You'll need... Now, on to the first chapter. Beatty was my cousin. He was a good lad. He was out foraging at the National... Anyway, he made... Of course, those ferals are still out there.
Those ghouls are as good as dead.
Good, good. It's long past time those shamblers paid for what they did to Pete.
Every day, the harbor leaves the island.
Eat it? The bait shop's got it. Welcome to the bait shop. If you need any odds and ends, I'm your man.
Let's barter.
Here's what I got.
Brooks.
Damn it.
Stranger. You need Odds, ends, junk, or knickknacks, you've come to the right place. Let's deal. Of course.
Hey, Alan.
Boy?
Huh. The mainlander. Great. Fire your gun a few times and you think you're some sort of hero?
I am the one that saved all your asses, so yeah.
We've defended this damn... Yeah, you helped. The day we rely on...
I still put myself in harm's way for you. Some gratitude would be nice.
We've had some real pieces of work come through here. Here, for yours. So if you're here to buy some ordnance...
Show me what you got.
You got it.
Show me what you got. I need to stop.
Fresh shipping. All your medical and food needs.
Protect your loved ones with my fine hand cannons.
Bait shop's got everything you
You ain't armed. Ain't long for this world. Buy my guns now.
fresh shipment. All your medical and food needs.
Don't let the island catch you off guard. Buy my guns.
Bait shop's got everything you need.
Guns, guns, and more guns. If you ain't armed, you ain't long for this world. Buy my guns now.
You need it? The bait shop's got it.
Guns, ammo, and souvenirs. Get them while they're in stock.
Another vulture circling over Andre's body? He ain't dead. No. It's a mainlander. If you need doctoring, speak.
Who's Andre?
Poor Andre is my patient over there. He spent too long a spell in the fall.
I know a few things about medicine. Can I try to help him?
You say, what? You? Help? But I'll be watching.
Uh-huh. Let's take a look.
Well, I'll be. I think you may have done it. I'll keep looking after Andre. But I think thanks to you, he's got a fighting chance.
Protect your loved ones with my fine hand cannons.
Hey, Doc.
Is this a social visit, or is something alien?
Let me see what you're selling.
Works for me.
Food. Stim packs. Fully stocked.
Alright, let's go get these tools from Mariner.
locked it.
If they didn't want it open, they should have bought a better lock, huh?
Got it.
Calm down, you freak.
Even break a sweat. Not that it's an option.
Hey there.
Hold up! I've been casing those schools for weeks. Wait for an opening. And you dive in and chop.
Mm-hmm.
You even know what you got right there?
I really don't care what these are.
Wait. Oh, Marin. No matter what she's offering, I'll pay you $2,000.
Uh-huh. I'll pass on the offer.
I ain't hanging around forever.
Let me ask you something.
Sure.
Ask away.
It's just, with everything that's happened, it's a whole hell of a lot to...
Yeah, I'm all right.
Huh. You're a tougher nut than I... Took me a long damn time. Thank goodness I found Diamond City. Of course, when I took up there back when, people were just as scared. The massacre of the CPG was still pretty fresh. Plenty of people assumed I... But at the time...
Massacre of the CPG? What's that?
The Commonwealth Provisional Government. Years back, a group of settlements tried to get together and form a coalition. Every settlement with even a hint of clout sent representatives to try and hash out an agreement. Only the Institute sent a representative of their own, a synth. The man killed every rep at the talks. The Commonwealth Provisional Government was over before it even got off the ground. I took up in town not long after. I was damn lucky they didn't just tell me to scram right then and there.
Broken Mask?
This was long before I'd moved to town, but apparently some gentleman type shows up in Diamond City, heads down to Power Noodles. Guess he didn't like the food because he pulled his pistol and opened fire on the folks enjoying theirs. When security finally put enough holes in him to drop him, they say he was full of servos and sprockets, just like yours truly. Seems he malfunctioned, went berserk. It was the first time people realized that synths that stopped looking like me started looking like them. Considering what these folks went through, I felt real lucky they let me in.
Why'd they let you in?
Because I'd rescued the mayor's daughter. Gal of about 15. Pride and joy of the mayor back then. The young Miss Roberts decided she'd run. Turns out the guy was part of a gang of kidnappers. I didn't even know who I was rescuing. Just stumbled on a crying girl and 4 toughs. I took her home and the mayor dubbed me a hero. Offered me a place in town. Lots of folks protest. Taking up in the city was trickier.
Was it hard settling in?
Well, they sure didn't make it easy. But I guess folks never forgot I rescued. Wife runs off with a new paramour, an upset father. After a while, the jobs got so backed up, they didn't... Hell, I was so happy to do it, it was months before I started I never stopped being Nick the Synth. But it was Nick that... It was about then that things, it took me a long time. A long story.
You been to the tannery? You find my tools yet?
Here are your tools.
A fair bit of luck running into you. And now to work on the hoe.
Sure.
Guns, guns, and more guns.
Fresh shipment. All your medical and food needs.
Bring it on. I can take it.
Remember, the island's always watching. Be careful out there.
I wiped out the feral ghouls at the campground.
The hero of our saga returns triumphant.
Uh-huh.
It's only right you...
I wasn't looking to get paid. I'm just happy to help you out.
You're a good person. I've been thinking about what's next. You'd never want something.
I'm sorry.
Everybody was. He had a farm, the island sent something. Grandpa, brave, if you can
For Grandpa George.
That's the spirit.
Right.
Gonna splatter you!
One you walk away from.
One day at a time.
commander like you stands no chance against the crawlers.
You ask anyone in Far Harbor, they'll tell you Grandpa George was everybody's favorite.
Grandpa George can rest in peace. The fog crawler is dead.
Wonderful. That's with that fog crawl. That's right. And here's another.
Really, it's no trouble.
Well,
Uh-huh.
no. But if you ask, that's why.
Believe me, I know exactly how you feel.
If that's true, my late husband one day.
Right.
Turns out their leader, you.
I'll make that trapper pay.
All right then. Remember.
Children of Adam are dangerous. Don't trust them.
Food in front, dock and back.
Captain.
I hope the harbor's being good to you.